Hey guys, Father here. Welcome to another edition of Father at Home. Well, it's that time of year again, award season, and we gotta, though, while the Oscars nominations haven't been announced, at the time of recording of this video, last night I rewatched the Golden Globes, I think. And when Leonardo DiCaprio won, and I'm sorry I don't have a clip of that to show you, I was really jumping up and down because I was so excited about it. Well, one of the nominees who deservingly won an Oscar last year will probably be nominated. And I'm sorry, I just don't think he's gonna win. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, and this was a really fantastic performance he did in this. However, I think like the most in this movie, his powerful performances doesn't come close until the last 20 minutes. So, I'm going to do a little explanation about, why he deserves to win before, and why I don't think he's going to win this year. Again, if you like this guy, he's a great actor. I really praise his work, and he deserves to at least get nominated. I'm just simply saying that there are other people who give powerful performances who will probably get it. Proceed. Alright, so Eddie Redmayne last year deservingly took home the Academy Award for the series of Everything, and he deserves to. He really was convincing as Stephen Hawking, and I actually, when I saw this movie at the cinema, was thinking at the time he better get nominated for an Oscar for this film. That's what a performance should be. It should be enough for you to do good that you're believable as the character. Now, this year we got the Danish Girl. Now, while he does a good job in it, and he really is convincing, he's a man trapped in a woman's body, I just don't think, and it's not in any way his fault, I just think the script skipped over most of the parts that could have made the movie, about the story of him. I feel like while his performance is good, the greatest scenes you see of his performance, and, well, let me show you. When you see him in makeup and costume, you tend to almost really believe that he's just more than a man in a wig. You tend to believe that he's really a woman, both metaphorically and literally. And I really enjoyed it. I actually had a really good time watching it. And while you do see a pretty fair portion of this through the movie, I don't feel like you've seen as much of it as they could have done. There's like 50% I feel of the scenes leading up to the operation involve him as Einor wearing a suit and hat. Now, when we get to the end, and it's still a great movie, so I'm not going to spoil it. That's when, the performance that I really think would have won him the Oscar kicks in. Unfortunately, this happens at the end. Well, so, getting back to it, I could also argue another thing about the Theory of Everything. Theory of Everything, because it focuses on Stephen Hawking going through the disease that made him the way he is today, and they do a good job. Many of us know who Stephen Hawking is, and many of people know what a smart man he is, but nobody knows his life, or what happened with his wife Jane, and you see this throughout the whole movie. You know, in the Danish Girl's defense, you do see a pretty fair portion of it, and as throughout the whole movie, as to why he feels trapped in the wrong body, and I will praise the film itself for its praise of like what it's like to be trapped in the wrong body. It does a good job, especially in times like this where we have Caitlyn Jenner, Laverne Cox, and Chaz Bono. Excuse me. Now we also have several good pictures that in the past that did this. The Christina Jorgensen movie did this throughout being a movie about a woman who was born a man who becomes that, but its main lesson is like about being who you are. My personal favorite, and this is a movie I really am hoping to buy the rights to one day. Glenn and Glenda also does that. Now, I will also defend the Danish Girl in saying the poster does say, "Find the courage to be who you really are." That's a good movie. However, I still feel like when I go to see this movie, it was mainly supposed to deal with him being a woman throughout more than we got. Why would I say? So am I blaming the movie then for not giving Eddie a lot to work with? Not really. I mean, in all fairness, somebody's performance can be really good no matter what they do. But here's why this just may not be his year. Leonardo DiCaprio, who won the Golden Globe, he really played. You could see a powerful role throughout the whole movie, in the same way you did it with Eddie Redmayne in the theory of everything. Because his role was powerful, more people are more likely to remember him throughout the whole movie and not the some scenes. That's not the same with the Danish Girl. In spite of everything, definitely see the Danish Girl. It's a great movie. So, while this may not be Eddie's year, I hope that this movie will get a lot of praise in its career. Alright, so thank you guys. You have a good day.